Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool. And I've got the Channelock 910 cable and wire cutter. This is a 9-inch tool made in the USA, as you can see right there. It's rather industrial finish. Uses an M2 alloy steel blade insert, which I assume is replaceable. You can see how they've got that held in with these Torx bolts. Uses a grade 8 bolt. Looks like they might have manufactured the sizing themselves with an angle or with a bench grinder. And then there's some kind of substantial overlap in threads sticking out on this thing. So it's a pretty industrial tool. It uses 3 different kinds of metal. It's got kind of that folded steel, and then a forged steel, and then the M2 steel up at the front end. Really strong spring. I mean, you could launch something into orbit. And I'm going to compare it head-to-head to this Knipex. This is a 95 6190. Nice smooth action. A little bit more refined in its design. Uses a smaller little release or capture mechanism to hold it in the closed position. This is using kind of the conventional metal cutting and lawn tool type of closure here, you know, on your hedge trimmers or something. But it also, again, has Channelock branding, kind of nice. Anyway, this is designed to cut up to 5/32 wire rope. So I've got some 5/32 right here. You can see right there. And we're going to take a shot at that, as well as some smaller ropes and some other wires, and again compare it here to the Knipex. So I'm going to start out. This is just standard solid core copper wire. Nice clean snap there. Nothing to write home about. Very slippery handle compared to the Knipex. This has got, in this overmold, it's got a more grippy. This has got that really slippery vinyl. I assume it's a dip. Yeah, there's the drip tip on it. So anyway, a little slippery. Smaller opening, as you notice here. So if I line those two up, you can see that the Knipex beats it in opening, as well as in reach there. You can see the comparison. So if you have big hands, you can operate this thing without much trouble. It rotates in the hand, unless you choke way up on it, but very smooth. Let's move up. Actually, let's try some stranded copper wire here, see what happens. Nothing. Try this. Uneventful. Not quite as clean. That surprised me. There's a bit of an angle there. If you look right there, compared to the Knipex, that's nice and straight. I'm going to have to give the Knipex the win on that one. Let's try some small wire rope. I don't know how big this guy is. 1/16 inch, looks like. Nice and snappy. Try that one again here. Good. Let's try the little crunchy on that one. Still a good clean cut. These are marketed, whoops, as aviation shears as well. What happened there? Try a little faster. Okay, maybe speed is of essence here. Try that. Nope. That was a slow one. I'm going to have to give the win to the Knipex there too. If I go slow with these, that was a little bit better, but so here's the problem. And this, I know this because I've already tested it. Watch this Knipex. So, and I am wearing safety glasses. So here is the Knipex on this. Got to use 2 hands. Nice, snappy cut. Let's try it on the channel locks here. Have to wedge it in. Look at that. So it is technically as that's what the limit is you just can't get anything bigger in there. Not what I was hoping for. Try that again. Look at that. Drop it in. Cut. Twice. Well, maybe the Knipex just got lucky. Let's try that again. So, drop this in. Right there. Got to add a little bit more. Wow. Nice. No problem whatsoever. So, overall, I got to say, if you're going to buy one, get the Knipex. This Channelock should be a little bit better, I think. You know, especially dealing with its maximum capabilities. It's kind of a letdown. Anyway, with that, Doc out.